The dedication, and that only if you do Lama Tsongkhapa, then you can do the more dedication. So, but there will be dedication at the end, so that it all can be done together. The about 3 time minutes, all that. At the end, but this is I think aimed, planned. You're doing all Lama Tsongkhapa Guru, so that if you're doing after that, you're doing other things. Then what you do is Sarakundu, yeah, in all the lifetimes to be guided by Lama Tsongkhapa, mind, the virtual friend. Then to never separate from the pure path of the Buddha. They are admired by Buddha. So, yeah, then the casualty. Yeah, so that can be done. Yes, my Jabja song, but you often does that one. Whenever the Lama Tsongkhapa Guru Yoga, there's done before the other practices. So often here is that. Then yeah. Oh, because the time it was recited already before, so it doesn't. It's okay. That's okay. You recited before the mandala offering, so with the mandala. So in mandala Namatawala. Oh, there are different dedications. So to perform to Shita Pure Land, things like that. Anyway, the mandala Namatawala. To not rise heresy, anger towards the Guru, even second, and to see everything, Guru's action, positive, positive pure action of Buddha, all the that is the action of all the Buddha. So, and then by receiving blessing Guru in one's heart, then receive a whole path to enlightenment. That's the root of path to enlightenment. So that one was the most important. The other day I mentioned, somebody, I have done that, this many preliminary practices. Big number, many hundred thousands, millions, recite mantra, only be more others mantra, or I've done this and that, so many things. I mentioned, I've done this and that, read this and that, so many stories in the life. But you see, I was talking that, not for everybody, but the kind of practicing Dharma is practicing Dharma. Not necessarily all these all become practicing Dharma. Practicing Dharma is to do with the mind as well. The understand the motivation by the attachment in its life. There's at least a foundation. Then there's a understanding by salutation thoughts, doing the practice with that or living the life with that. Well, then understand by the ignorance, the holding the I, real, truly existent, truly existent as it appeared to your listening mind. So it's like Lama Tsongkhapa and the rejoicing there. It says, "Nime to the mando the degenerate time, 5 degenerate time. Nime to the in this time, mando the attempt to listen teachings. It means unbelievable teachings from the qualified gurus. So many. And then attempt to practice. Not only listening, but to attempt to practice. To and give up the eternal Dharma. Give up the eternal Dharma. I mean, the old people, they live their life with the eternal Dharma. Old people. I mean, that's not only, not only animal, but old people. You mean, so, mounted to let so there's this, what we normally call eternal Dharma is black eternal Dharma. So Lama Tsongkhapa practice Dharma by avoiding, understand by the black old Dharma. Total pure, understand by that. That's the first one. Then understand by the mixture or eternal Dharma, and then understand by the white eternal Dharma. So the Kasura. That means understand by self-checking thought. Complete the Dharma practice, live the whole life, understand by self-checking thought. And then even didn't have the 8 black Dharma, but maybe the self-checking thought that makes you adore Dharma. The problem might be. So understand about that. And then understand by ignorance, root of samsara. Ignorance, understand about that. So the Kedure, even understand by self-checking thought. Then on top of that, so I think probably ignorance, root of samsara, ignorance is stand by that. So there's white, I'm not quite sure. Maybe the white one, the second one, maybe white Dharma, white eternal Dharma. So then there's maybe mixture as. But I'm not 100% sure there. So understand by even the white Dharma. So that is that pure Dharma practice. And they made his life so meaningful that way. Mounted to your extensive holy action. We then some from the heart rejoice. What the saying. So other day I was emphasizing that already. Become Dharma is something else, not just reciting prayer or just or not all that, not just all that. So become Dharma practice. Practicing Dharma, it's so related to the mind. So what kind of mind you? So the moderations, I see. So so you see, one can do lots and lots and lots and lots, but nothing become Dharma. So that's also possibility. So lot, but see externally, lot. But when you examine, then difficult to find the become Dharma. So actually, having the I think all the students you may have heard this. Just use myself as example. I was born in Nepal, Solu Khumbu. So child time, then memorizing the Dharma, the famous about prayers and so in Solu Khumbu in that time it's only Nyingma monastery. There's no monastery, Nyingma, only Nyingma. So my uncles who taught alphabet, the Buddhism Gelong, the first one who has beer and the carves mantra on the big rocks in Solu Khumbu. One of the uncle who Gelong who carves mantras on the big rock when the benefactor asks. So that then because I escaped a few times from the Tame monastery to my home, Tame. So escaped a few times, so escaped down to mother's house. So nothing else to play. So then, my mother sent me to Rowaling, at a more hidden place. You have to cross. Normally, it takes 3 days on the snow. I mean, crossing the snow mountains or that very dangerous road. So I'm not going to mention details anyway. Everybody has to tie with the ropes, and otherwise you fall down. Then when there's cracks, if you see the crack through the you walk on snow, then you see the cracks. The kind of many stories cracked with many stories, so blue inside, kind of blue deep. Maybe down there water, I'm not sure. So you fall down. So then nobody can protect, nobody can save. So the tie of the ropes on. So then if you fall down, then you can hold the ropes. So You see the person before, the after, so you don't completely fall down. Many stories inside it. So, and that, very dangerous. Very dangerous. Sorry. Okay, good day. I don't remember much going from Thame to Rowaling. That one I don't remember much. But coming from Rowaling, more hidden place of famous about more people not so clever as non-Tibetans, this part of Solu Khumbu. So when you come from there to this part of Solu Khumbu, then the road is very extremely dangerous. So that's one most dangerous place, mountain like this. Then you see, before you cross this, then everybody put the rest and they put the luggage and then I drink potato alcohol. Potato alcohol is the most strong. I don't know the alcohols in the West, but potato alcohol is extremely strong. So everybody drink that and then move they rub the hands and then everybody carry the luggage, carry the very heavy luggage, and then you see you could have to cross up, a little bit up. There's no road, so you walk on the rocks a little bit up. So even I've been there when I was a child. Yes, I think at least 2 times or something. But you see very strange things. When people are resting here, it's not completely sunshine. It's not completely, but there's no rain. When people are resting, getting ready to cross, I see no stones falling down. But you see, when you go up. So when I was very small, I didn't have to walk. I was carried on the backside. One time, my teacher, uncle, the carried me on the backside. On this luggage, on top of this luggage, you see, beddings there. You have to carry the beddings and this. And then he passed me. In the house, we get meat, people offered meat, The animal die in the autumn times. Many wolves kills animals on the mountains. So you see, we get meat people offer. So you see, he cooked and then. So he had meat. You see, we're going through. So big pieces of meat cooked, and then he passed to me backside. Backside, he passed to me, and then my teacher. Then I ate the backside, and and then you let that go to the mountain. So anyway, this dangerous place. At the beginning, I was carried by somebody else. So going up there, and then I don't know. There was noise, and there was noise. So much noise, like this. So I checked. What is this noise? I was a child. Somebody carried me. So I didn't everybody understand. Most sure was there is a mantra. So then maybe some Tibetans they recite maybe Omani Bemu. Yeah. Anyway, so I notice everybody recites. Everybody. So that time refuge is very strong. Refuge to Buddha. So strong, because it's danger. You can die in the time. So you see, if you have a realization of refuge, and then it is like that mind. You know, you are relying on Buddha every minute, every hour. You see, constantly. Oh, that's but you can die any time. Even generally, you can die any time. The body is like machine. So it works like karma. We don't know. So we can die any moment. So but then, because most actions, even we met Dharma, but there's no constant Dharma practice. So for ordinary people, then kind of difficult, and then so you see, difficult to keep the mind at Dharma. So, that's like that. If you have that normally, then you have realization of refuge. That is a total reliance upon Buddha Dharma Sangha. Wow. Because you can die in the time, you can be born in the Lord in the time. So most karma comes, even with Dharma, but for us beginners, mostly negative karma. So get born Lord anytime. So heart, your heart, totally remember every hour, not every day, every hour, every minute. So like that, it's amazing. So anyway, like that, until you get here, people are completely learn the Pema Sambhava. Then you see, when you cross the mountain here, when you cross, then you see, then storm comes. Big rocks come, and the small stones, ting, hits in the rock. Well, then it comes. Then I thought some people were dead, because I was sort of the first. I remember that kind of beginning. So I thought some people maybe should dead now. But I thought that even 2 times, I think like that. But not dead, nobody dead. As soon as people complete here, as soon as the whole people just complete here, then the storm comes. So it happened, at least what I remember is 2 times. That's really interesting. Before? No one's wrong. No storm coming. Very quiet. Then here, when the people finish crossing, then comes unbelievable noise. But the mountain very high. So I think due to strong refuge, people's mind, strong refuge to Pema Sambhava. And the Sherpas, and I think maybe there's some, many that. Maybe there's some protectors, some local landlord or something. Landlord doesn't mean people. They say so. Maybe also that's possible. It's very very interesting. So so like that you go. Then you see the people have to business people. They have to. Big load on the yak, on the D, big load on the business, to my business there, part of Solu Khumbu, Tibet Road, big load on the yak. Then they have to pull the yak on the big rocks, on the rock, there's no road. They have to pull the yak, so very hard life, extremely difficult life. So you survive by doing business like this, and then sell things in Tibet or other parts of Solu Khumbu, a survival for the family. And so so shouldn't think you are the only one difficult in the West, in Australia. That the others swap up. So typical, unbelievable. Typical, even in the villages, around Capon there. So it's all that. What am I going to say? I forgot. You see, so memorize in the morning. As the day starts in the morning, the light starts. Then I get up and memorize. That's the famous about prayers and those Nyingma texts, and also evening time. So like that, and then actually went for pujas, like some people died, then they do the 7 days, the family sponsor 7 days puja, they invited, there's not many monks, the monks and then the ngakpas, the lay practitioners, many, they make huge dharmas. Dharmas are huge, decorated, unbelievable. So the butter, you see, so 7 days puja, then they have to offer many food, also chang, the potato alcohol, then other changs, different chang, wine. So the 7 days, unbelievable experiences are there. But they do that for the person who died. So I went to those things, and then and the Buxa. Then you say, I did 3 years puja in Pagri, Tibet. Pagri in Tibet, near close Bhutan. This big business place from Lhasa, from Zhang, the business girl. People come with that. Then they go to India, then from India. It's a big business place, Pagri. So, so when puja, 3 years. So only one day empty. I don't know how that happens. One day, 1 year, one day empty. Then New Year, there's I think 3 days or 2 days. I'm not sure, something like the empty day. New Year. So after all fixed up. Today this family, tomorrow that family. It's all fixed up. So the benefactors of Troma Geshe's monastery. So some are benefactors of several monasteries like that, Gaten and maybe Tashilumbo, and there's also Upper Tangta College, Lower Tangta College branches in Pagri. So anyway, whenever I text in the morning, and then you see you don't go to puja every day. You pack with your jola, things, text in the jola, and then you go around 8 o'clock. You go puja. Then you come back 5 or something, 4, 5, with stomach filled with the stomach completely filled with the dinner food, you see, and so they're very good they are very good making food. The Pakri people. You see, so all that, and then you can't bring so cold. You can't bring the hands together. Myself can't bring the hands together until you had the lunch. Until you had the lunch, 11, 12, something. You can't bring the hands together. Only after you had lunch, then you can bring the hands together. It's like so cold. So like that, in the memorize, recite the text would you memorize or something. Yeah. So I did the examination, offered the examination, first volume in the Tromogation monastery with the other monks, during the puja. So you do unze, who lead the prayer. So that you see, he said, recite by heart from this, recite by heart from this. There was nothing that I can remember. It didn't happen. Fortunately, it didn't happen. So Unze said, at the end, I did a good job. That time I didn't have a Rinpoche or this, I don't know that title. My teacher helped me. My teacher made special offering to the monastery, so the chenze. I don't have to serve the monks if you become chenze or something. Then he made a special offering, become chenze. So there's another chenze before me. So I was the last person on the puja, the line. So then he said, at the door, he said, when he finished, he said, oh, I did better than you. I did better examination than you. So second volume, all the prayers what they recite during the puja and many things. So the second volume, I didn't get to memorize, so I lost. Well, during, I don't know, 1959, during the Tibet was, I lost it. So then didn't get to memorize. So all that, and then came to escape through Bhutan to Buxa. So Buxa was 8 years I lived in Buxa. The monks lived 10 years, and then they moved to Mongot. I mean, Baluka with Mongot. So there's a memorized text and the debate, receiving teaching from the teacher, my gurus, and then debating, and of course my study was a little child. I mean, study was just a child study, so nothing much, and so like that. So anyway, after coming back to Laudo, reading this text, Kadamba Geshe's advice how to practice Dharma. Tama Rojangwa, Chujukaja, very fast, very first mind training. Tama Rojangwa, at the very beginning, train the mind. Open the doors, Dharma. So that one. So then I check back my life. All those lives I check back. That which become Dharma or not. I check back. Which become Dharma practice, Dharma. Is all that what I did become Dharma or not. And when I look back by reading that text, look back, then nothing becomes Dharma. All those things, nothing becomes Dharma. so I realized that. That's being Dharma. So like that. So like that. And then I say, because of that, I'm then able to make mind. I was able to clean my mind, like you clean the room, you clean the house and the garbage. If it makes the house dirty, you clean out. You see, so I was able to clean a little bit my mind by doing that. So then I begin the Vajra Yogini retreat. My first time Vajra retreat. There was so because of that, it was unbelievable, incredible, hard to believe. The first day, you see, hard to believe. If my life can be like this, and whole life can be like this, couldn't believe it. And the peace, the incredible peace of the happiness, the peace. It's incredible, unbelievable. That I couldn't believe the whole life if it become like that. So the retreat become very pure because having read that text, the cleaning the garbage of the mind. That time. So the garbage is the eternal Dharma, true, and that. So. Then this is an idea for you. If you want to retreat, best thing was to read this text. So anyway, I gave teaching Buddha guide for this book. What it called? The Door to Satisfaction. And not completely translated from Tibetan text. Not yet. Not completely translated. Mostly it has, but not completely translated. So to read that one before you start, my idea about my experience is you clean your mind first, and then begin to retreat. Thanks to retreat, then the becomes clean, very pure. Then you taste Dharma. Your mind becomes Dharma. But of course, now so many years now, mind is totally regenerated. So even the people when they come to cave, they come to see me, and whatever offering they bring, I get scared of that. Because you see, then rising attachment to all these things. So Kathara is scared of the offerings other people bring. There's nothing. It's a potato. Just potato. There's nothing like it's nothing like $1 billion or even $1. There's not even $1. That potato. In the container with potato or the the grains or the salt or things, or the radish or something, or corn, or things like that. So that so therefore he said, I checked all those years which began Dharma, could not find. So I'm telling you that myself experience like that. So so now you see, that's one thing. So think you have done this and that so much, but you see nothing. I mean, one thing is nothing becomes dharma, and the other thing is even if it becomes some things become dharma, but didn't done with the bodhicitta motivation begin, or at the end it did not dedicate for enlightenment, So at the end it didn't do dedication, or even dedicated, but not for enlightenment. And then spiritual by sealing with emptiness, no way, So so you see, kind of like that, so imperfect, So in case you even become dharma, even you collected made it, but it always, sooner or later, anger rises, heresy rises, ill will rises, get destroyed. Blew away. You blew away your merits. Sooner or later, you see, destroyed like that. So therefore, nothing happened. Realization. You see, even you try to meditate, try to meditate, but try to think, but nothing happening in the mind. Always dry. The mind is always dry. Nothing happening. You see, nothing happened. Then you get discouraged. After some time, you kind of continue discouraged. Things like that can happen. You see, no realization, nothing. Mind become better, more softer, more pleasant. This is not happening. Mind become more dharma, not happening. So, that's one thing. And the other thing is as this point, what I'm talking is because our mind is not in the realization of Guruji Buddha, so the stable, not that. So only ordinary being in the teaching, the great yogas achieve enlightenment. The expressions something. Like Patama Sanje, if you think Buddha Bhajatara is more special than the Guru, then if you think like that, the Buddhas or Buddha Bhajatara is more special than the Guru, then you won't have realization in your life. So many tests like this, but you see, because you don't know or you don't practice, so what happens is then in the Guru is ordinary being, a lot of mistakes, full of delusion, immoral, this and that, so many things. Or sometimes I know better Dharma than the Guru, or sometimes. So the Buddhas are something very special. You see, total opposite what enlightened beings, what they said. Your practice is total opposite. So therefore the realization is very difficult. You see, how much you try to meditate. So the real path to enlightenment is not there. So how much you try to meditate, have sessions, but it's the words and then not moving the mind. Nothing happens to the mind. The mind is very dry, hot desert. Like that. Nothing growing. So then you see, after some day you must give it up, or things like that. So you see, do not become your main practice as the most important the heaviest obstacle, the rising heresy, because you didn't look at Buddha through quotations and logic of this, your own experience. So you didn't do that, mind training that, then you see Buddha through that. So then also an ordinary being, and then you see the heresy, anger rises quite often to Guru, and the mind is become the negative mind, and they become the door to rise all these things. Heresy, anger, again, normal life. So then you see, it destroys each time that destroys. Even merit you collected, unbelievable merit you collected, or even some merit you collected, some become dharma, then completely destroy. All the time destroy, all the time destroy. So no realization coming, nothing is happening, even though you did many retreat, but then nothing happening. And same mind, and so didn't pay attention, and this is the biggest point, and most important point, didn't pay attention. And they also maybe doesn't know Dharma, or didn't pay attention, or this. You see, where biggest obstacle comes, then they say, you pay wrong thoughts to Guru, or the biggest obstacle, you didn't get to stop. So then, was destroyed, was created unbelievable heavy negative karma, or again. So therefore, even you do many retreat, and do this practice, that practice, many preliminary practice, many. I think, especially in the Nyingma and those others, I think you see. I'm sure in Gelu, of course. You see, they meditate on bodhicitta, emptiness. So the bodhicitta renounces. So you see, it is said in the teachings that if intelligent one, meditate on in short time, meditate on bodhicitta. You see, the 7 techniques of one cause effect, or shortcomings or chasing I, beneficiating others, and exchange one's other, other. You see, that, and then the people that renounce. So you see, emptiness, bodhicitta. So you see, just one session, just short time, maintain on that. Or you get more purification. Much more negative karma is purified, and quite so much more merit. Then unintelligent one do many practices of preliminaries, many hundred thousands of preliminary practices. You have to understand the point. The intelligent ones meditate such just short time, quite far more greater merit, stronger purity than the intelligent one doing many hundred thousand preliminaries. That you have to understand. So what does it say? This Guru thing out there. Therefore, this prayer is very important. To not rise even 1 second, the heresy, the ill will, gives them a lot of mission to not rise heresy for even 1 second. And then they like, what to my mukhijes with the devotion, what the Guru does, all good, means. Whatever is done to see was good. That means it's not just good, but what it means is that whatever Guru does to see that is the Buddha's holy action. Whatever he does, all the Buddha's holy action, all the meaning is that pure. So as I mentioned, omniscience, though if there's no ignorance, not even imprint, subtle imprint, There's no imprint or ignorance, not even that. So how can there be mistake, impure action? So then full of compassion to embrace every sentient being, how can there be cheating, sin living? And the perfect power to reveal to the activities, how can there be? So that, you see, Lama Chelas. In that way, the Lama Chelas separate to show the Guru's blessings, may the Guru's blessings be entered in my mind, in my heart. So this very important, very in the root path to enlightenment. So we can't develop our mind, even trying to do, even did get time, even trying to do so many things, but the mind is kind of, I don't know, sometimes maybe even worse than before you met Dharma. Kind of that, you see, sometimes for some people, worse, more pride. You didn't have before, now much more pride, unbelievable pride, more you know. Tibetan language, Tibetan, I mean, Tibetan text, I mean, the more, it's no more Dharma, it's no more philosophy. Oh, I know, full of pride, and, the kind of mind becomes sort of worse than before, than you met Dharma. I mean, there's, you see, so this, sorry, what I'm saying, so, one thing, I think so important, to pray all the time, in all the lives, to all the life. So with this prayer, you can, in all the lives, to do only, to engage only most pleasing the holy mind of the Guru. So to do only, no displeasing in 1 second. In the whole life, it will not do that, to not happen that, displeasing, not even 1 second. So most pleasing, but most pleasing the holy mind, the Guru and all life. So this is the most important prayer. So if you want to have success, because success with this life, even that, success with how much success in this life, or even that, all that to happen, everything what you wish. Because happiness, future life, then liberation, enlightenment, everything, you see, to happen very easily, everything to happen very easily. Oh, then everything depends on this. But you see, many people do not know, even they're studying philosophy, but don't know Lamrim, don't know well the Lamrim from beginning subject about Guru and them. And even they're studying many philosophy subjects. But you see, the practice, key practice is missing, don't know. So this point, what blocks your realization, you see, the main one, you see. So you must always pray. So in all the lifetime this I make total. I mean, there's a lot of teaching, but to never displease even 1 second, never displease even 1 second, never, not even one time. So only pleasing, only most pleasing, or that every time work I don't know. Every time when you're able to do that, you become close to enlightenment. Every time you become close, every every time you are well pleased to Guru soul mind, you become close to enlightenment. Able to be quicker, free from samsara. Oceans of samsara suffering. 6 realms you have been experiencing from beginningless rebirth. So now close, each time you're close to be free from samsara. So like that, close to enlightenment. So all of this, so humble. That's the most important. So, example, Geshe-Raten, my guru who taught beginning of philosophy, Dura, Buxa. So, you see, Dharma, see, there's a Geshe-Ngang Tachi from library to the both are Solu Khumbu, you know. So the Geshe-Ngang Tachi library. So anything, any even the funny stories or anything, you see, they make go to tell, they root go to but you know, they go there, tell Rinpoche to make Rinpoche laugh or please, you see, to please Rinpoche. So Geshe-Raten, whenever there's some information, interesting, something fun or something interesting, something, then Geshe-Raten goes down, Lord Dharamsala to offer, to explain to to make it so the Rinpoche enjoy, get pleased, laugh. So like that, you see, example like that. If you know, though this great teachers, they know what is the way to be free from samsara kuli, or they know what is the way, which is the way to achieve enlightenment quickly, what is the way to achieve enlightenment quickly. They know that the point. Sutta Tantra talks. They know, so you see, that's what they do. Dharamsala. Yeah, because anyway, because I brought this talk, so I want to do this. Okay, if you don't mind. Since I brought this talk, I think it's important. Then you know what is important in your life. Otherwise, you don't know, you don't think. I want to meditate. Even though your whole life you meditate, you kind of every day meditate, closing eye on this, that, whatever you see. But you see, meditation, whether your meditation is meaningful or not, correct or not, is another thing. Even you carry on whole life, whether your meditation is correct or not, it's or negative karma or good karma, not sure. And whether it's correct, another question, you see. So, that's the only important thing. And if there's no other things, you see. I don't know, your aim is to achieve enlightenment or what it is. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's to achieve enlightenment, it's different. So you don't. Yeah, so I think some students heard this, but it's important, I want to say. So there's Penchen Rinpoche, you see, I don't know which reincarnation, which one. Benjapalneshe and the Argeshambo. Their disciple, Shinsapinita, Rosantaji, and Amdo, I think it's. And the incarnation came to Kapon, I remember the Amdo child, the incarnation that came to Kapon many years ago. Yeah, and anyway, so received the old transformation, the commentary, you see, liberal commentary and old transformation of the Lama Tsongkhapa's very important teaching, Tangai Lexingbo. The heart of the good explanation, the heart of the good explanation of interpretive definitive teaching, you see. So, Tangai Shirung. So, elaborate one is given. Then, by the way, this talk happened. In the past, 7 Dalai Lama, Tamjichambo, omniscient one, Gasang Gaso. This Geshe from Rowaling, I think. No, maybe, yeah. I think Rowaling Gomang, yes, something. So that doesn't specify. So Geshe, what the Geshe's name is, Geshe's a friend of the 7th Dalai Lama, Gatsang Gyatso. Geshe's name is Samla Mitunga. Geshe's name is Samla Mitunga. Samla Mitunga. So is not planning everything planning in the short time. It's not that. Some is a long time planning. Geshe samla mitungwala tu jebare. So Hisum Dalai Lama, 7th Dalai Lama, was extremely pleased with this Geshe samla mitungwa. So one time, this Geshe went to see 7th Dalai Lama. Lenchik, Jalwe Kundin to Somnes. The Geshe went to see 7th Dalai Lama, the 7th Dalai Lama. So he asked, where I will be reborn? In the future life, where I will be reborn? To predict requests. And then 7th Dalai Lama said, Chedini, Himata, Lango, Ram, Mosewa, should the Jejure, Sumulas. Cheda, Hisum Dalai Lama said, you, right after you died, you were born as an ox, having blue horn. Immediately says, then Geshe Samla Mitungwa, he laughed. Geshe Samla Mitungwa came and shut up service. He laughed. Then the Jawa Tamze Champa, the seventh Dalai Lama, why you laughed? He asked, why you laughed? Then Geshe said, oh, let's over. Oh, yeah, no, saying Nye Tsinyibe Rilam La Shima Palamdo Jenang La Persitu Tene Langbo Motebe Naldo Shuk Rimbe Shaje Puto Raji Kovale Nadine Pomata Tadakaya Chalomeba Rango Sengwashidu Yuji Dosongatilla Kemashoala Shives. Chana Geshe-la explained that we as a Tsinyiba who debate, who ask questions, debate is analyze. So Tsinyiba so follow the logics, realm, part of the logician. So therefore, even you get reborn next life, ox. But you see, first you have to go intermediate stage, Parsi. Then you see, then you have to meet ox, mother ox, in the female ox. You have to enter in the womb. Then gradually, your body develop. All those months. You see, didn't say months, but you have to develop gradually. Then comes hair. Then comes the horn. You need all these things. So. Right after my consciousness, my mind transferred from this, without any time to do all these things, then I get reborn immediately, ox with blue horns, and immediately, without all this process, then you'll become like this in a short time. So that I laughed for this one. You said this, I laughed for this one. The Geshe said. Then it mattered. The seven Dalai Lamas met Jawan Tamze Chembawa, young Sheshenes. They met his Dalai Lama, even laugh more, so much laugh, and laugh. So then Dalai Lama said, "Oh, Tachi Jawachima." Then the Dalai Lama said, oh, now your next life will be Gerong, Bhikshu. You will be born as Bhikshu, and you'll be then you will be my surrounding people. So I think the attendant of His Holiness, he is going to become monk, and going to be attendant to His Holiness, you see. Sungpa last. So, you see, 또 그래. So you see, you see, just before he was going to be ox, you see, ox, it is true, yes, it walks, it's going to be true. But I mean, the fun is, because the way it's expressed, I mean, the Geshe yes, it's true that a process, of course, all this is true. So he met where he said that how can this happen without all this process? So then, so you see, he he loved so much, and then after that, after he explained, then he loved so much. So you see, please, the Geshe, please, just there. You don't need many 100,000 processions, just there, you see, you have to understand. Just there, you see, he made his own love so much. Just there, purified the karma to born ox. All that, he purified karma totally, just in that minute. You understand? You have to understand. Just in that minute, you see? Then the karma to a monk. Immediately in that minute, he carried, by pleasing his soul, created karma to become a monk. And to be to be the son able to serve his owners. Oh, you have to understand. In that minute, you have to understand. In that minute, and the many 100,000, but you see, that you have to understand. You have to pick up the points. Then Ishwana said this. Then the Geshe said, like that, especially we talk tender lakbar yang ne talk relam la mission as realize. Tender lakbar yang ne talk relam la mission as realize. So especially this one become monk and every surrounding reason. Then especially this one is I who said what he said before, kind of not easy to believe in, check, see, debate, So, to the mind is also analyzing, it doesn't fit what you say, it doesn't fit my mind. Doesn't fit my mind. Just immediately, I didn't get anything. Purifying this practice. I didn't, and then immediately become monk. So it's doesn't fit my logical mind. You said, I will born X now, ox. Immediately, then you say, I will be born bhikshu. I didn't get any confession now. Definitely say, I didn't get any confession, anything, practice. I didn't get to collect any merit. How is possible I become monk? Right now, I become monk. How is possible? Geshe said. Nerangi jinani nga yu cheba jindu song yus. Then he said, to us, from to us, I become the special object. Of course, it's a holy being. I mean, of course, generous, holy being, generous. So you didn't say that, but of course, I become your champion, so special object. Papa generous, chillar yabata shi. Yes. So I'm supposed to have a generous blessing. His Honor said, with $7. I'm supposed to have a generous blessing. Chiki zemoya wachede, nga gawa tang, nga gawa chiki zemoya wachede, nga gawa chenes. And then you made a play. It's not told the Geshe. You made a play. You made a play well. You made a play well. You made me happy. Long to Jeju, by that, he just purified to be born as an ox. Long to Jeju, they were tiny. They were the tiniest. Just by that, caused to be born as ox, is purified just by that. This is right now. Long to Jeju, then they were raised. Then his Honor said, you ranged the auspicion is dependent arising. Auspicion is to be born as Galong, Bhikshu. Then they say, so of course it's not so generous. I mean, yeah, but you see, now you see, yes, you remember I went through the teachings, but of course I'm not saying I'm Buddha, not at all. I mean, I know, no difference from the kangaroo. No difference from the kangaroo. Kangaroo that comes to meet the kangaroo with his mantra. What's her name? Huh? She's an artist and she helped to paint the clouds. So one mantra is just by seeing is purified 100,000 eons in naked karma. One mantra, one is Om Mani Padme Hum. That's everything. So kangaroo came with the baby also. Come to see the, and then you look at this other kangaroo very close. So you thought there's a kangaroo in silence. In silence. This kangaroo doesn't move in silence. I don't know whether he was happy or sad. Anyway, so the you see, so now you understand, you see, when we do the correctly following the virtuous friend who taught in action, or taught the devotion sing Buddha, but the action, as you remember the Kazure through 9 attitude, action you remember that, so that's the examples. So Kazure, so you see, in the daily life, so you see, in the daily life, anything, I mean, just anything, even talk. You see, like, so this is talk. This is talking. It's just anything that pleases the Guru. You see, so I taught someone there. He said, oh, sorry, I have to correct this one. Khumbu. I didn't give good explanation. Khumbu. Oh, the person is Khumbu. The person is always getting angry, always getting angry. The person is like Khumbu is the whole, the person's whole entire thing is anger. Khumbu. And then person is so much compassion, he cares everything to others, so much compassion, help everyone. You see, not that you're a friend, or not that you're a family member, no, just anybody who is suffering, you care. Not your family, you have something, not that. Just anybody you want to help, you care. Oh, they say, Ninja Khumbu, the person, Khumbu, the whole, the person, the whole thing is compassion. The person is total filled of compassion. Whole thing is compassion. So Ninja Khumbu, Khongzhou, anger, Khumbu. Oh, so that you see, like we have taught like this, Khumbu. Oh, then you see here, last night or here. Yes, I went through the long-term Rajamba, and then long-term Kunja Pamakapo. To work Kunja they say this great enlightenment. So anyway, so he said Khumbu. So the virtuous friend is Khumbu of Buddhas. Oh, the Buddhas is every single. Oh, you see, Khumbu. You see, oh, that Khumbu. So you see, anything you see. So whatever the place of Guru, whenever it is done, or your whole, you see, just there. I mean, without, many 100,000 brothers, just there, your karma changes. You know, they going to be reborn, Lord, the health, just in that when they change. To be born pure land, to be born as perfect thing, all that. You see? Same thing for us. You understand? You have to know this. You have to know this. You have to practice mindfulness. You have to know this. So you can, you see, because the Guru's kindness, you see, like this. So, because you're your Guru, your father, doesn't matter. But just within that minute, everything changed. So without need to go through all this preliminary practice, so much. Yeah, like that. You see, you understand. Points. You have to pick up the points. So now, you see, therefore, like Geshe-Rabten, my teacher, like that, you see, you keep your mind always in one thing. What brings you enlightenment quickest? You have to freeze from samsara quickest. You have to think that. Meditate, even you do whole life, but not sure. So it's like this. You have to understand the most important point. The profit in your life. This is we're not talking business profit, but it's in Dharma practice profit. The biggest profit, quickest to achieve enlightenment and to be free from samsara. You have to learn practice. Follow this example. So that whether you're far or you're close, whether you're Guru or you're far. So you see, there are so many things. Yeah. The Buddha became pleased actually. By pleasing the Guru, then all the Buddhas became pleased, you see. And so, by fulfilling Guru's holy wishes, advice, so you see, every day, every hour, minute, second, living the vow, the Manganan or the lay vow or the whatever example. I'm just giving different examples. So, get full, and this way you fulfill Guru's wishes for advice. Then also pleasing the Guru. For example, the other retreat, you see, that retreat the Guru advice, then you see, they say, each mantra you're reciting, you get close to, you get very quickly, you become close. You have the liberation, you become free from samsara. Right? Each time as you recite, the Guru advises you. And then you become close to enlightenment. Each time you recite the mantra, closer. So, even his work, even it fulfilling Guru's wishes, and then advises some work to do. So you see, each when you walk, so when you do each walk like this, to fulfill the Guru's wishes, advice, whatever is in the shopping or whatever it is, so building monastery or shopping or whatever, each time you make footstep, closer, because you more far from samsara, then closer to enlightenment. Closer to enlightenment, all sentiment, closer, free of samsara, and the closer to all sentiments you to bring to enlightenment, closer. Then example, teaching Dharma, or talking to people, or talking to workers, or so each time you're talking to the workers, the people or teaching, whatever, that's what the Guru advice, the wishes. You see, same thing. Every minute, second, you are far from samsara, more far. Instead of close, you be far, more far. Then close to enlightenment. You see, all that, able to free the samsara, sentient beings from oceans or samsara suffering, bring to enlightenment. All that, close. So like that. See, everything you see, that you see, whatever it is, fulfilling Guru's wishes, the advice, like that, for you the benefit like that. And then you see, it is said in the Papanka, the liberation palm. So every time you offer, say, cup of water or tea or whatever, the candy or whatever it's. Every time you offer, you become close to enlightenment. So reality like this. Reality like this. on the day, you see, even it is more, even the offering is something very small, but the benefits is like this. So, so the so something particular, something that pleases the Guru, and then that is the highest collective merit and the great purification. Oh, you have to know that. So, yeah, we are so talking. No, I'll start this time. So like that. So you see now. So you see now. The conclusion is you can realize yourself so fortunate. You understand? You have to know that. So fortunate. You understand? Having the opportunity. You have to know that. Okay, you see? Not just rest of the ordinary human being in the world. You see? Having Dharma, having a virtuous friend, having Dharma. So, see, that. You see, so now you can tell yourself how fortunate you are. So I mean, you know, we are disciples of His Holiness. Can you imagine? Then so many other great masters. I'm just Mickey Mouse, nothing. Nothing Mickey Mouse. The rest of the birds are unbelievable. Like that. So you have to realize, you have to recognize how you're fortunate. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so yeah. So now I think maybe without symbols we're just going to recite.
Lama
Children.
这些公的对吧？他把他那些红人看的，真那个。
现在一直是咱们这么的忙的。忙。
Dongwa Debe Shene Sambe Nyudo Lendo Tenpa Zangye Sishe Jile Sowa Taba Ngundu Adanje Tenpa Zangye Siswa Sikene Yita Bema Wanje La Zola Dide Dide Dongwa Debe Shene Sambe Nyudo Lendo Nyuze Gombo Danje Chege Maso Jama Nama Debe Gombo Sashe Koso Chenama Dide Dide Dongwa Debe Shene Sande Nyundo Lendo Gene Debe Mane Jowene Jabo Chimbo Nama Debe Neda Nede Lalo Kojama Debe Zave Sege Jabane Bile Chede Chede Wando Sere Jama Dema Jinyezo Nashi Sebe Lalo Shidada Jabo Gonga Kozo Jabada Leishin Dege Chaye Danjela Dide Dide Dongwa Debe Shene Sande Nyudo Lendo Keba Daja Leba Jendana Tado Sunja Ponye Mema Kela Yela Jala Nyembela Dide Dide Dongwa Debe Shene Sande Nyudo Lendo Maye Rido Senje Danjela Leje Denge Renja Nyewala Dide Dide Segen Dishene Dunga Lenja Male Dage Dona Nashi Sibe Lama Dige Denda Jewa Male Keba Yene Lale Shinala Dide Dide Dongwa Debe Shene Sam Yudo Muwa Same Dedo Yishige Namde Deye Masame Bani Soso Shene Gende Shevjode Minya Sita Gebe Chene Deshe Lame Kuse Dembada Gende Chena Dichin Dengyam Choso Deye Gende Tomana Laso Nyame Lodo Tajende Taso Dichin Dengye Bewaji Chita Chinda Nange Samede Chitara Sama Shede Jobata Yeso Mato Jobeta Nyewa Shewa Jingye La
Sanje Jodam Zoje Jonala Janjo Baudo Danen Jazu Jen Jazu Deve Sun Jen Dola Jesan Arai Jo Sanje Jodam Zoje Jonala Janjo Baudo Danen Jazu Jo Sanje Jodam Zoje then practicing the Kasure. Thing top, so power alliance that is done. So now the number soon top. So by reflecting the shortcomings of the Nikshkama, the department, the Brahsamaya Sutta, then purify. So, collected Kasure. Nikshkamas, was curious from beginning lesser about what the borders of the mind. Would you feel strong repentance, the feeling to purify it? And then brought about the Moksha Bhava and then but the Moksha Bhava, then Buddhasa Bhava, then Tantra Bhava. So from the beginning, it's about. Then heaviest karma, they gave harm to the Guru's holy body, brought advice, and then disturbed the holy mind, the heaviest in the karma. Also collected from past lives, from beginning to birth, now. What is true? A request to do. To purify the that way, so without delay in second. So request from Guru Vaishnava. Then further. Baja Sato Samaya Manabalaya Baja Sato Tenava Tirutrama Sudagaya Mebava Sudagaya Mebava Nurata Meba Sabazade Meba Yada Zawakama Suda Meja Tamashiri Yamakuru Ha 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 ho Bhagavan Savata Dankata Bezama Mamata Bezare Beva Mahasamaya Sada Aum so purifying down. And never been imitated like a waterfall or the Kasuri and the Guru was washed ready, purified down to all the All the obscurations, and then, particularly collided with the Guru, the heaviest in the Krama, all those. Om Baja Zada Zamaya Mana Balaya Baja Zada Tanava Dirama Bava Sudakayama Savakayama Bava Naradama Samadama Savakama Sudama Tamashiri Yamakuru Om Bhagavana Savata Tankata Bezama Om Baja Zada Zamaya Mana Balaya Baja Zada Tirajama Bava Sudakayama Bava Savakayama Anuradama Bava Savatidama Vayata Savakama Sudamajata Shiriyama Guru Sadadangata Bezama Mamuta Bezaram Bivamasa Avom Beom Bada Samaya Manipalaya Bada Tirajitra Mambava Sudakaya Mambava Subakaya Mamba Anurata Mambava Savasudama Vayata Savakama Sudama Ha ha ho Bhagavana Savata Tangata Bezama Besaram Bevama Samaya Sato Om Beom Bada Samaya Bada Nava Tirajitra Mambava Sudakaya Mamba Sabakaya Mabava, Anurata Mabava, Savasuda Maba, Savakama Sudama Shiri Yamakuru, Bhagavana Savata Tangata Bezama Mamuta Bezarabeva Masa Umbata Samaya Manabalaya, Nava Tirajama, Sudakayama, Savakayama. Anurata Mambava Savasudama Vayata Savakama Sudama Shiriyama Guru Ha Ho Bhagavana Hatatangata Besama Mamuta Besarabhava Total purified. So after the like sunbeams emitted from Guru Vaishnava, totally the darkness, all your obscuration, the darkness totally eliminated. Totally eliminated. So that after that, all the negative beams emitted and purified. That was obscuration diagram to collect from beginners, but special diagram collected with the Guru. Prasamayo. Then the nectar poured down to the like glass full up with milk and like that. Purify up. So ascending, purify up. Om Bata Sata Samaya Manambalaya Bata Sata Denova Dirira Membava Sudakaya Mava Savakaya Membava Anurata Meva Savasudya Meva Savakama Sudamete Tamashiri Yamakuru Om Bhagavan Savata Tankata Besa Mamamata Besa Rebe Amasta Om Bata Sata Manabalaya Bata Sata Tirajitra Mambava Sudakaya Mava Savakaya Savasuda Mabaya Savakama Sudame Tamachiri Guru Bhagavana Savata Besamamunza Bezarim Bivama Samaya Sato Baja Sato Samaya Manapalaya Bajato Teanabati Mabava, Suja Mamba, Subaja Mambava, Narato Mambava, Savasudam, Sawakama Sudame Sudama Shiri Yamakuru Huma. Bhagavana Zavata Tanga Tabazamam Zabazaram Masamaya Zata Wamba Zaza Manabalaya Bajatanava Dirama Baba Sudakaya Mava Savakaya Mava Anazama Zavasudama Sawakama Sudame Zedama Shiri Yamakuru Ha Ho Bhagavana Zavat Zamama Zabazara Bivama Samaya Sadwa Bada Samaya Manabalaya Bada Tidra Mambava Sudakaya Mambava Savakaya Mambava Anurata Mambava Savasudam Mabaya Savakama Sudam Shiriyama Guru Ha Ho Magavana Savata Danga Zamama Zabazara Oh, that's like a hat blown away by a wind, sort of that. And then totally purified up. Yeah, mental totally being pure. And then our third one, Pute, Yande, Mande, Pute, never been anything from Guru. Oh, then that's like a huge, sort of a huge, like the garbage, sort of the. Like the lake, something like exploded, totally became so strong, totally washed away, gone. And like that, you see and then they could come us and collect from beginning to the birth of obscuration, then they could say. And then Prabhupada, Bodhisattva, Dreba, and all the heavy negative comes to the Guru. Totally gone. So in the Kasuri, there, kind of darkness, then there was just 1 second, totally gone. Become non-existent. Bhajato Samaya Manabalaya Bhajato Dana Tidra Mambava Sudakaya Mamba Savakaya Mamba Anurata Mambava Savatu Mamba Yata Savakama Suda Mejata Mashiraya Guru Hamaha Bhagavana Savata Danga Tabazama Bezara Beama Samaya Sadhu Bhaja Sadhu Samaya Manabalaya Bhajato Dana Tidra Mamba Sudakaya Mava Savajama Andarata Mava Savasute Mabayata Savakama Sudamijuda Shiri Yamaguru Homaha Bhagavana Savata Dangata Basamama Bejara Bevama Samaya Sato Bhaja Sato Samaya Manabalaya Bhaja Sato Navatira Drama Sudajo Mava, Subajo Mava, Narata Mava, Savasuda Mava, Sawakama Suda Mesuda Mashiri Yamakuru. Ha ho, Kavana Savan. Besamamamata Besara Beama Samaya Sata Wombe Omamba Samaya Manabalaya Bata Tira Meva, Sudakaya Meva, Suvakaya Meva. Anurata Mambava Savasuda Meva Yata Savakama Suda Mesuda Shiri Yamakuru Huma Mukavana Savatuda Bezamama Munza Bezara Bevama Samaya Asado then your body come clear, crystal come clear, or natural light, totally come clear, totally crystal clear. So totally purified and totally sorry, I forgot visualizing sympathy in your heart. I forgot that one at the beginning. So now think that sympathy means seated all this at your heart. So I can think on the lotus disc, so you think that or something like that. Think bemisimi to go totally. Total purified. They all become Guru Vajstava. Then that how Kapsakit said, if you purify the sentiments at your heart, then that helps to make connection with the sentiment. So when you do power, then power works. Power becomes effective to the sentiment when you do power. I think I will abstain. Any particular day, Bodhisattva, Patras Karma, didn't they? Abstain from the Pajamashava, Bodhisattva, Tandrabhavadhan, abstain from the break the negative karma there. And then he was in exam, then I gave a abstain from that. Negative karma, the harmed the holy body, broke advice and disturbed the holy mind and all the thought, all that. It was also having a promise breaking somewhere. So so there. I think I'll ask them from that once I can from now on. And then even the extremely difficult ones, absent from then 1 day or hour or minute or even for a few seconds. And your Guru Vajstava is extremely pleased to you. And the Guru Vajstava says, you're the sun's rays and then all your negative karma, defilements and degenerated samaya, so totally purified now. Then absorbed. It was hard. So those who understand the secret practice, then they think that. There is no I, creator or dharma. As well as creating the dharma, action. There is no karma that's created. In the emptiness. Bendigo. Due to all the past, present, future marriage, three-time marriage, number listening, number of Buddhas, which do not exist in mere name, which do not exist from its own side. Which do the I, it is mere name, so do not exist at all from its own side. Achieve the Buddhahood, which exists in mere name, so do not exist from its own side. Lead the numberless sentient beings who exist in mere name, so do not exist from its own side. Lead to that Buddhahood which do not exist from its own side. And by myself alone, who do not exist from its own side. So the Sherpa, one Kabul monk, his relative family Urshindu Sherpa died, or yesterday or something, today or yesterday. Then Carrie Smith, who joined the first healing course we started. So then she interested in Buddhism, and then I've been Kasuri. Starting. Then because she's dying with cancer. So no. Did all the past, present, future marriage, collateral, third-time marriage, collateral, numberless and numberless Buddhas. Sorry. The Sherpa, Urshindu Sherpa, all died, all those who died, and then they was dying, because Carrie Smith was dying now, and so then all the people who rely on me, whom I promised, but whose names given to those who are dead already, and so dying and dead. Names given to me. May they be may they never get upon Lord again, back to Lord to not happen that again. And then forever. And then able to actualize Bodhicitta, those living ones, and then stop giving harm to sentient being, and bringing all the happiness up to enlightenment to sentient beings, and may all their wishes be succeed immediately on the Holy Dharma. Then may they be born, those who died in the Lord realm, died and born in the Lord realm, may they immediately, but then they be born in Pure Land where they can become enlightened. Or may they receive at least perfect human rebirth and meet divine teachings, and meet perfect man Guru, revealing the administrative path to enlightenment, and by pleasing most holy minds, may they achieve enlightenment as quick as possible. Then pray to Kasuri. Then all the Kasuri, all the Son and Dharma, all the Gurus prayed in all the Buddha Sabhas. Pray to happen this. So numbers of Buddhas, they see you rely on them just right now. So there's a reality there. Matua, Zozo, Tenjuruti, Gawadi, Nito, Lama, Sajan, Juju, Nendrovaji, Juja, Salang, Jambal, Chita, Jimbata, Kunta, Sambotin. I couldn't get on the lodging about the Tanjara to go to the Shebe Jota, now I gave out our tickets somewhat to Jerodon, the Jade was long about to know, Kaja Samachi was the Yamala, touching to all on the way, turning Javara Jamanda was the Sanjay, Namana with Javarata, and just about Sabbath, goodness and what a chat solo, that was it. Da Dharma Deva was an Swam Dharma, 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 Da Dharma Deva was an Swam Dharma. Oh, Da Dharma Deva was an Swam Dharma, so ha. Success of the prayers. Javada Jamanda was also a Minjila Javala Javara Janda was also more than Javara Chazolo, Jala, Tenderua, maybe them. Dagala Santa to the Yananda Mamba Nugundo.
322. Tu zu zhang xin zhang ge nya ve de zhen ge be ve ge zhen do bo de cho song go ve le men dun zhu ban da so de jie guan du shang de yo.
Oh. Come on. This is the end.